Fire Emblem gamers, it's time for yet another banner reaction. I think this is a normal banner. I think it is, right? It is. It should be. Unless I'm wrong. We'll find out together, shall we? You know what? Let's just find out together. I'm pretty sure that it is. And if it isn't, I might just be really stupid. All right, let's see what we got here. New heroes join the battle. All right. What do we got? Binding? Oh, wait, huh? Oh, wait, already?
I'm better with an axe than a spear.
Huh?
I'm far better with a spear than an axe.
Wait, excuse, oh, hi, Emblem Sigurd, what the? Okay, so already this is about to be the best take of the, oh, 0 damage. Okay, I see. Ostian Backbone. Patience, AD Briar, Farsade. All right then. Well, Hector Ephraim. Yeah, I kind of want them. I really like Hector and Ephraim.
This'll stop you.
I have 7 orbs. I have 7 orbs. Oh, it's so cooked. It is so cooked. It is so cooked, bro. It is genuinely so cooked. Oh, it is genuinely so cooked, bro. I didn't think they would do it this early.
Yes,
They're already doing CYL2. They just did CYL1 like 4 months ago. Why are they doing them all so fast? Wait, oh no. We're gonna get, oh no, that means like, oh, that means in like 6 months we're gonna get Dimitri and Claude. And then Edelgard and Lysithea. Oh, it's over. It's cooked. That's cooked, bro. There's gonna be 10 billion Dimitri alts, and I have to get them all, and I have to get Edelgard and Lysithea because Lysithea. It's so cooked, bro. It's so over. My orbs are dead. I gotta really think and choose. Celica and Veronica, though, is an interesting combo. Very interesting combo, huh?
Let's give it our all, Princess Veronica. Yes, together we'll win.
Yeah, I am not used to shrimpy little Vero. Oh my goodness.
Right.
I am really not used to her being so shrimpy. Sister's Blade. All right. We got arch rival Swift Spectre. Wild at heart unit attacks. Okay, so this is interesting. Endless Tempest. So whoever the lead is, I'm guessing is gonna be the one to have like the main effects here. So in that case,
I feel bubbly.
I think it would be Dimitri as the lead for Dimitri and Claude, and then Edelgard as the lead for Edelgard, Lysithea. Interesting. So she has built-in miracles, what I'm seeing here, and a lot of hit and run. We do see that immediately. Style. Unit can attack foes 3 spaces away. Unit deals plus 10 damage during combat. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Yeah, why not? Just do extra 10 damage just because of your far range. Why not? Yeah. Rally their army, unleash a powerful 4-strike combo on distant foes. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Bonk, bonk. And then...
We needed this.
Yep. Dang, that was fast. What the heck? Oh my goodness, bro. Why are they doing these? Because they know they'll make money. I think that's why. Oh my goodness. And on top of that, a harmonized skill. How do you even harmonize and have a style? Like what? How do you have both?
We'll show you our strength.
All right, that's nice. Oh, yeah, why not? Dance. Yeah, yeah, bro, yeah, why not? A new chosen hero joins the battle. Oh, Fjorm? Oh my gosh, they're already doing Fjorm too? Oh, I know, Fjorm will probably show up in this chapter. Icy Miracle, huh?
This power Lady Niffle entrusted to me. I will cherish it.
What the heck is this song? Wait, why do I feel like I recognize this song? Is it like the song that was released a while ago? I don't remember. Chosen Lance, Frozen Mirror, Duelist Blow, Null Sea Avoid, Speed Res Faith. Okay. I really like her hat.
We will live on.
I really like the, okay, yo, all right, I like that. The little spin? Okay, you didn't have to go so hard, Fjorm. Oh my goodness. What the heck? So what is she? Is she armor? Is she infantry? What? I actually wasn't paying attention. I was more just looking at the ha 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 ha.
I am with you.
Okay, that's infantry. Style. Unit can attack foes 2 spaces away. Decrease speed. Oh, she's really fast too. Okay.
Awaiting
Interesting.
orders.
So she gets 10 extra, or like decreases the speed followed by 10. So it's pretty solid. Binds foes with ice and finishes them by changing styles. Interesting.
The day of devotion.
Yup. Don't tell me there's another hero after this. I think this might be another one of the 3 only, surely. I think this is a 3 heroes only banner, maybe? Unless I want to do one more. Can select a target hero to grant special powers, yes. Yeah, chosen heroes aren't really like, they're kind of like emblem heroes, but like just for arena, which I think is interesting. Also the stat boost as well. You know, you do have the stat boosts. It's kind of crazy that you can get like, you know, 4 extra stats from a +10 chosen and a +10 emblem. Well, for each, you know, I say +4 to HP attack res with having +10 on 2. Which is kind of crazy to think about.
Onward to victory.
It's like 20 dragon flowers. Sheesh, okay, that's a dead Grima, huh? Niffle, God of Ice, okay. Interesting, so I guess Niffle will show up in the actual plot for once, huh? Yeah, she's there, look at that. Interesting, so maybe whenever chosen heroes are released? Huh. Yeah, I guess whenever chosen heroes are released, it'll be, yeah, only 3 units, interesting. Very interesting. They'll have the harmonic heroes as well. Interesting that they're re-releasing the Braves. They're really trying to suck out the orbs, bro. It's crazy. Because like what they're doing here is there's just like there's no new characters on a banner like this. Like these are the remember in the past like you would get like a banner with like 3 new characters and then 1 that was like an alt, and now it's just like 3 alts, no new characters. It's crazy, bro. I mean, they've already introduced a lot of characters. I think there's still like a good amount of characters that aren't in, but they're, you know, usually the more unpopular ones. But okay, we gotta take a look at these skills because this is looking kind of crazy. Let's start with Hector and Ephraim. This is gonna be interesting. So we got Hector and Ephraim here first. First up, we got the Heroic Malted, or however it's pronounced. We got Slaying in the weapon. Reduce damage from AoEs by 80%. For foes within 3 rows or 3 combat stats on unit. Inflicts all stats -5 on foe. Inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. Neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to foe. And reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Pretty solid so far. We've got all stats +10. Unit deals +25 damage. Reduces damage from 15 from foes' attacks. Including area effect specials. It does include area effect specials, interesting. Reduces damage from foe specials by an additional 15, and grants special cooldown count -2 to unit before unit's first follow-up attack during combat. Then we have Armored Flare, which is the special. When special triggers, boost damage by unit's defense. But how much? Just says by unit's defense. Like all of it? Like, hello? What does that mean? All of it? Huh. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 40% during combat. Twice per combat, okay. At the start of turn, grants attack and defense great talent +2 to unit. After combat, if unit special triggered, grants attack and defense great talent +4 to unit. This skill grants max great talent of +10. That's pretty solid. I mean, you're just getting more stats as the match goes on. We have Ostian Backbone here, which grants all HP +5, the rest of the stats +9, and distant counter. For unit and allies in 3 spaces of unit, neutralize effects that prevent units or our allies counterattacks during combat, so the Null Sea Disrupt. And if foe initiates combat, unit and allies can make a follow-up attack before foe's next attack during combat. Okay, pretty solid. Unit deals +7 damage, reduces damage from foe's attacks by 7. Neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit, and neutralize effects that allow foe to make a follow-up attack before unit's next attack during combat. So it kind of gets rid of the desperation effect there as well, which is quite interesting. Then we have Patience and AD Briar Far Save. Now, maybe I'm wrong here, but I don't feel like this is absolutely insane. I could totally be wrong. I'm still kind of like figuring out this meta. I don't feel like there's anything in this kit that isn't something that we haven't seen before, I guess is the biggest thing that I'm trying to say here. I mean, are they going to be good? Absolutely. But is there anything that like really, really, really sets them apart? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like there's usually like one bonus effect on like a super broken unit, and I'm not really seeing any like one super broken unit or broken effect that's gonna make them really good for a long time. I just think that this, in general, this character is just gonna have a lot of good stats. Let's not forget though, we do have the Harmonized skill is gonna help too. So we have Resonant Shield unit allies from the same toes as unit. Grants another action to target or certain target, and if Kanto has already been triggered, re-enables Kanto, which is also very solid. And yeah, I mean, just in general, that's just really solid. They're gonna be very tanky. They're already able to tank Christmas Ivy and Camilla, as we can see, because why not power creep? Like units two months ago are just bad. Like that's it. Like units get worse. That's what I mean. I think that's what I'm trying to mean by this tank is like I look at this tank and it's like, okay, but won't there just be a nuke that just kills it in 2 months? Like no matter what you get, like this is why for me at least I am not really like playing for meta anymore, because the power creep is so fast in this game. At least from a more casual perspective, maybe at like super top level it's not as bad. I know stuff like Legendary Elise and whatnot is going to be like broken for a while. Like Emblem Byleth going to be broken for a while. Emblem Heroes at least are a good investment regardless, which is nice. But there are so many like regular units and special heroes that are just like released and it's like, oh, they're OP. And it's like, oh, wait, they've been power crept 2 months later. Which I feel like in the past, it usually took like 6 months to a year for a unit to be kind of like power crept. Like they could still fight their own. I feel like that's still somewhat the case with a bit more investment, but I don't know. At least from my perspective, it just moves really fast nowadays. But we are going to be seeing Celica and Veronica up next with Sister's Blade. We've got Slaying here, and then for unit and allies in 3 spaces with 3 columns centered on unit. Grants all stats plus X for unit. X is equal to 15. For allies, it's 5. Neutralize effects that grant a special cooldown charge plus X to foe, or inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit or ally. And grant special cooldown charge plus 1 to unit or ally per attack during combat. It's pretty solid. We've got unit deals plus 25 damage, reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15, and reduces damage from foes' specials by an additional 15 during combat, and restores 7 HP unit after combat. And then unit can use the following style: Send Scale style. Interesting, Send Scale. That's Alm's ability there. Of course, we've got Arch Rival, which is a very good skill. Then Swift Spectre, this is interesting. Enables Kanto distance plus 1, maximum of 4. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, or if unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack and speed plus 9 to unit and deals plus 7 damage during combat. And also, if unit's speed is above foe speed, grants no follow-up as well. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, again, and unit is in 3 spaces of an ally, again, grants additional attack and speed plus 3 to unit during combat. Okay, I don't know why they don't just say grants attack and speed plus 12. They could very well easily just say that, but sure, why not? Wild at Heart is the B skill. Unit attacks twice, so we have a brave effect there. At the start of turn, and after unit acts, inflicts speed and defense minus 7, exposure and sabotage on closest foes and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes through the next actions. Inflicts speed or attack speed defense minus 5 on foe. Unit deals 20% of unit's speed and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit's speed during combat. And then grants Miracle as well. Very solid. And then Endless Tempest just for that extra movement. Yeah, this is really just a really solid hit and run unit. She's here to hit and run, get those brave hits off, trigger that Arch Rival, and then just TP or just Kanto on back, I should say. Very solid, especially with the style, the Send Scale style, which unit can attack foes 3 spaces away. Unit deals plus 10 damage during combat. Cannot move through spaces in 3 spaces of foe that has the Bulwark triggered effect. Unit suffers a counterattack if any of the following ranges are met. Range equal to 1. After combat movement, effects do not occur. So Kanto and whatnot. And then skills affect range shooters 1. Once used, this style cannot be used for 2 turns. Okay, kind of like Emblem Byleth, I see. I mean, still, being able to attack foes from 3 spaces away is just broken. I'm sorry, it's just absolutely broken. It is so freaking good. And not to mention the Harmonized skill, which is the same, except it's Resonance Blades instead of Resonance Shields. And then we have the Sing, or the Self Dance, and the Kanto triggers. So, even if you use the style, and you can't get Kanto, you can just trigger Harmonized skill and then either hit and run again, or just dash back. It's like, whatever you really feel like. That unit's gonna be pretty solid. I think this one will be probably better. Like, I think Celica and Veronica will probably last a little bit longer, just because of the, more offensive-based, player phase kind of thing. I feel like enemy phase units tend to not be as good as long. I don't know, that's just kind of what I've noticed. But let's see Fjorm up next here. We've got the Chosen Lance, which enables Kanto distance plus 1, max of 4. Accelerates special trigger minus 1, which is just slaying. And then we have Disencounter. At the start of player phase or enemy phase, grants empathy, dodge, and no follow-up to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Then we have the classic all stats plus 15, plus 25 damage, minus 25 damage, and then reduce damage by specials by 15 as well. And then we have Chosen Lance style, which we'll take a look at in a minute. We have Frozen Mirror as our special, which boosts damage by 60% of unit speed when special triggers, reduces damage from foes' attacks by 40%. And unit's next attack deals damage equal to total damage reduced by foes' first attack during combat. At the start of enemy phase, if there is no Divine Vein Icicle currently applied by unit or allies, applies Divine Vein Icicle to 2 spaces away from unit for 1 turn. And Divine Vein Vert to unit space, and spaces in 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn as well. So that's quite solid. Get a little bit of a shield there. Then, of course, we have Duelist Blow, Null Sea, Avoid, and then Speed Res Faith, which we've already seen the Faith skill. Speed Res Faith, though. I don't know if that's the best for this unit. I would feel like it would be... this feels more like a... Yeah, I don't know. This is a bit interesting. I feel like this is like almost a dual phase unit. I don't know. This is like a little interesting because he's got the distant counter, but also can like run in and get those hits. I don't really know. But yeah, Speed Res Faith, at start of player phase and enemy phase, if unit was in 2 spaces of an ally, grants speed and res plus 6 and bulwark to unit for 1 turn. If bulwark is active on unit, grants speed and res plus 4 to unit and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 5. And grants special cooldown -1 to unit before foes' first attack during combat. Okay, this feels a bit more on the defensive side, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she feels a bit more defensive than offensive, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe she is meant to be a bit more defensive, especially with the dragon veins, I'm gonna say. But we'll just have to see. I'm pretty sure she's gonna end up being decent on player phase and then a lot better on enemy phase. But then we have, of course, the style. The Chosen Land style unit can attack foes from 2 spaces away. Decreases speed difference necessary for unit to make a follow-up attack by 10 during combat. And then the same things that we saw from earlier. And then this style can only be used once per turn. So the 2 range is only once per turn. The 3 range is every 3rd turn or something like that. Or every other turn? Or I forget. But yeah, it's a lot more restrictive because it's, you know, a bonus range, which is just absolutely insane. But yeah, I think these units are going to end up being pretty solid. I don't feel like Fjorm is anything super crazy. I honestly, maybe I'm just missing something here, but I don't feel like any of these units are like insanely busted broken. Like they all feel like good, and they all feel like they're going to be like, you know, I would say like, oh, they're going to be like, I guess the best thing is like these are very strong units, but they are not game breaking, and I think that's the biggest thing. They're not game breaking. For me though, however, I think it's, you know, I really like Hector and Ephraim, and I do like Celica and Veronica a lot, and I even kind of want the Chosen Fjorm just because, you know, just for the story as well, because it'd be nice to use her in the story. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't have any orbs. I just don't have any orbs. So maybe we'll get lucky with the cheeky ticket. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky with the cheeky ticket. But I guess let me know if you guys will be summoning. I don't think I will, unfortunately. As cool as these units are, I don't think I will be summoning. Just because I can't afford to. I literally cannot afford to. But I actually don't know if these Harmonized heroes are in the normal summoning pool. I'm going to assume not, because they're a special hero. But we've had like duos come in the past. I don't know. I'm going to assume no, though. I'm going to assume no, because usually they don't do that. It's usually only regulars, because they really want to make you spend on the banner. So, you know, they're really trying to get all that money, bro. They really want that money. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. Let me know what you guys think about this banner. I think it's kind of cool, but also a little depressing, but, you know, kind of cool at the same time. I feel like it's like a bit of a... I have mixed feelings, I should say. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Good luck on your summons, and bye-bye.